Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hope so everyone is good. Dear students, today I am going to start a new chapter. That is chapter number 9 and the name of the chapter is soil. Okay? Different types of plants grow on the earth. Okay? All those plants grow in the uppermost layer of the earth. This uppermost layer of the earth is actually responsible for the growth of the plants. Okay, we all know that growth of the plants depends upon the type of the uppermost layer of the earth. What is the type of the uppermost layer of the earth? On that the growth of the plant depends. Okay, now many questions arise. What is soil? What is the uppermost layer called? What is its importance in the production of the plant? In this chapter we have to discuss about those things. Okay, what is soil? The uppermost layer of the earth is called soil. The uppermost layer of the earth, the uppermost layer of the earth is called soil. What is soil? This is the uppermost layer of the earth. Okay, so we can define it as it is the uppermost layer of the earth's crust and is usually composed of thin layer of mineral particles and a layer of dead and decaying plant and animal matters. Okay, this uppermost layer of earth, this is okay, this uppermost layer of the earth is composed of thin layer of mineral particles are present, and the layer also consists of dead and decayed matter of both plants and the animals. Dead and decaying matter of both plants and the animals. This layer, this consists of not only those dead and decaying matter, it also consists of a sand, it also consists of a mud, it also consists of a rock particles. Okay, in each and every soil, sand is also present, mud particles are also present, and small pebbles, rock particles, they are also present in the soil. What is this humus? It consists of a, it is this humus in uppermost layer of the earth's crust that usually composed of thin mineral particles and dead and decaying matter of plants and animals, that is called humus. It consists of dead and decayed plants and animal remains called humus. When soil consists of dead and decayed plants and animal remains, that is called humus. What is soil? It is the uppermost layer of the earth, who is known as soil. It consists of sand, it consists of mud, it consists of rock particles. And what is humus? It consists of dead and decaying plants and animals. Dead and decayed parts of plants and animals. That called humus. That is called humus. Dear students, soil has a variety of living things in it. Okay, it is the home to many insects, it is the home to many reptiles, it is the home to many other animals also. Soil is also filled with vital minerals. These vital minerals are necessary for the growth of the plants. Okay, different types of plants grows in soil. All those animals which are depend on the plants for their survival. Okay, all animals are depend on those plants because plants are autotrophs, they can prepare their own food, and animals, they are heterotrophs, they can't prepare their own food, so all the animals, they are depend on the plants for their survival. Thus, directly or indirectly, all living beings depend upon soil for their life. As we know that the seeds of the plant, or we can say the plants cannot grow without soil. If plants cannot grow, animals, they are dependent on the plants, they can't get their food. So we can say that all living things, whether plants or animals, whether reptiles, insects, many other animals, they are directly or indirectly depend on the soil. Okay. Soil profile. Okay, this is one of the topic in your chapter. Okay, this today I will discuss about the soil profile. During the weathering of rocks, various physical and chemical activities takes place. These physical and chemical activities which are taking place forming different layers of soil, one above the other. Okay, four different layers can be distinguished due to the difference in their color and the size of their particles. Okay. Soil profile. Soil profile is composed of different layers of the soil. The vertical section of different layers of soil is called soil profile. Okay, it is composed of various layers called as horizons. There are different horizons: A horizon, B horizon, C horizon, and bedrock. And on the top most there is a thin layer that is called O horizon. That is called O layer. On the top of the A horizon there is a thin layer of soil that is called O layer. Okay, a vertical section of soil which we cut straight down into the soil. Okay, the vertical section of the soil which we cut straight down into the soil, that shows distinct layers or distinct horizons in it, and it is known as soil profile. Okay, what is soil profile? A vertical section of soil which we cut straight down into the soil, that shows us distinct layers, distinct horizons. It's known as soil profile. There are four different horizons: O layer or O horizon, A horizon, B horizon, C horizon, and the lowermost is the bedrock. Okay, and the lowermost is the bedrock. A horizon. A horizon is also known as topsoil. This A horizon, it is also called as topsoil. Okay, it is the uppermost layer of soil. Okay, this A horizon, it is the uppermost layer of soil. It consists of very fine particles of soil. Okay, it consists of very fine particles of soil. It is dark in color, or we can say it is brown, little bit brown in color, due to the presence of large amount of humus in it. Okay, it is dark in color or little brown in color due to the presence of large amount of humus in it. It can hold water because it is soft and porous. Okay, the layer just above the topsoil is rich in organic matter. That layer is called O layer. As I have already told you that above the A horizon there is a small layer. That layer is rich in organic matters. Organic matters are most abundantly present in that layer. That layer is called O layer. Okay, that layer is called O layer. Okay, A horizon, it is dark in color, or we can say it is brown in color, as it is rich in humus, because all the dead plant parts or the dead and decaying matter of the animals, they mix with the topmost soil. Due to the presence of humus, it is rich in nutrients. When the presence of nutrients is there, that soil is rich in nutrients and help us in healthy growth of plants. When the soil is rich in nutrients, then the plants that grow in that soil, they have healthy growth. Okay, they have healthy growth, because for the growth of the plant, for the healthy growth of the plant, we have need of nutrients. Those nutrients are present there in the A horizon. Okay, this layer is generally soft, and this layer is generally porous and can retain more amount of water, because that layer is a soft layer due to the presence of the humus. This layer is also called the topsoil. Okay, this A horizon, this layer is also called the topsoil. It is home to many organisms. this layer that is home to many organisms. Roots of plants embedded completely in this plant. The roots of the plant, they are completely embedded in this layer, in this A horizon. What are the characteristics of this A horizon? It is dark in color or brown in color. It is rich in humus. Okay, due to presence of humus, it is rich in nutrients and helps in the healthy growth of plants. Third, this layer is generally soft. This layer is porous and can retain water more, can retain more amount of water. Okay, this layer is also called a topsoil, and it is home to many organisms and roots of plants. They are completely embedded in this layer. And on the top of this A horizon, there is a small thin layer. That small thin layer is rich in organic matters, and that layer is called O layer. Okay, that layer is called O layer. Now B horizon. B horizon is also called subsoil. This B horizon is also called subsoil. A horizon is called topsoil and B horizon is called subsoil. B horizon contains completely packed fine particles. Okay, the soil particles, they are completely packed. Okay, the particles that are present, they are completely packed. It is rich in minerals and other materials. Okay, this layer, this horizon, B horizon, it is rich in minerals. It is rich in other materials also. These minerals get seeped into the subsoil with water. Okay, humus is not found in this layer. Okay, humus is not found in this layer. Thus, it is light in color. This layer is light in color. It is also called as middle layer, also called as subsoil. It has less amount of humus, or we can say humus is not present. The soil particles in this layer are compactly arranged. Okay, the soil particles, they are compactly arranged. This layer of soil is generally hard. Okay, this layer of soil is generally hard. These minerals, they get seeped into the subsoil with water, due to which this layer of the soil, is generally hard. Okay, what are the characteristics? It is also called middle layer. It is also called subsoil. The humus is not, little amount of humus, or we can say humus is not present. The soil in this layer are compactly arranged. Okay, due to that, why they are compactly arranged? Because the minerals, they are seeped into the subsoil with water, due to which that soil is hard. That soil is generally hard. C horizon. It is a third layer of soil. Okay, the C horizon, it is a third layer of soil. It is made up of small lumps of the rocks. Okay, the C horizon is followed by the bedrock. The bedrock is hard to dig by the spade. C horizon contains the pieces of the parent rocks. Okay, this C horizon, it contains the pieces of the bedrocks. They usually have cracks. It is very difficult to dig beyond this horizon of the soil. Okay, beyond this horizon of the soil, it is very difficult to dig. Bedrocks is the lowermost layer. This bedrocks, that is the lowermost layer of the soil profile. It is the hardest layer and is prone to weathering. Okay, and this is prone to weathering. Bed rocks, hardest layer. Okay, and this bedrocks that are prone to weathering. These are the different horizons. These different horizons are called soil profile, generally called soil profile. A horizon, B horizon, and C horizon. On the top of the A horizon, there is a small thin layer that is called O layer. In this structure, you can see this is O layer on the top of the A horizon. After that, A horizon, B horizon, C horizon. Okay, A horizon, this is also called topsoil. This is called subsoil. Okay, this is the C horizon, and below the sea horizon are bedrocks. Okay, fresh pant bedrock.